that being said, does anybody want to help me with question 1? We're going to name this one question 1. Anybody? Alyssa's in the house. Good. Excellent. Excellent. That's it.
We have to do it with you.
No, not we don't have the opposite side, because if this is our x over here and this is our if this is our 45-degree angle, the one always opposite our 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse. So what we actually have is the hypotenuse and the angle, which is 45 degrees. Okay, what do we want, guys? What is this side over here, right next to my 45-degree angle? What is this side called? Who remembers? Oh, no, it's right next door. It's right next door. So it's called the, right next to it. That's it, Funzo. It's called the adjacent side. Excellent. So now we've got adjacent and hypotenuse. Okay, now let me write down the mnemonic device. Let me not forget. So, ka, toa. Okay, all of these, if I look at so, ka, and toa, which one of them uses adjacent and hypotenuse? The so, the ka, or the toa? Yes, Funzo. Hi, Funzo. That's it, Kehoratile. That's what we're looking for. Oh, Funzo's hand is up and she's just not answering. All right, good. It's the ka, and the ka is the cos. So I know that I'm going to use cos. So I'm going to go cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Now, do I have my angle, guys? How much is my angle? My angle is 45 degrees. Good. So I'm going to go cos of 45 degrees is equal to, my adjacent is now called x over my hypotenuse, which is 17. Now, if I want to get rid of divided by 17, I'm going to multiply both sides by 17 times 17. All right, and then that will cancel. So what I'm going to put on my calculator is x is equal to 17 cos of 45 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to, thank you, Zudine. There we go, 12,02. All right, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you got that one as well. Okay, these were the ones that we were supposed to have been doing. The ones that we took screenshots of last time. Yeah. Good. All right. Jonathan, who's CA Lobsha, says yes. Excellent. Yoratile also says yes. Puseleta forgot. All right. I'm glad we can still remind you a little bit, Puseleta. Let me see if this will work. Okay. We're going to move over a little bit to this side. Okay. I saw somebody ask me, why are they switching to SMS? Girl, I have no idea. Also me, I don't know. Okay. I just teach. They make all the other arrangements for us. Okay. Even me. Oh no, Andila can't hear us. Ma'am, are you going to help Andila out for us? Please, teacher Nels, just so that Andila can hear us. Oh, Nalazi, we're going to have to start practicing a lot more. All right. Oh no, Muteo. And look at that. When we do it over here, you know it so well. And like you get it, and then when you get to a test, you're just like, no, ma'am, I don't remember. It happens sometimes. Sometimes like exam anxiety just gets the better of us. Okay, all right. Let's look at this next one over here. Here's my angle all the way up top here. And this side over here, all the way over here. What is this side called? Unzo, I hope you want to help me with this one, and you're going to unmute.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm excellent. Thank you, my sweetie. This 15 over here, what does it stand for? Like in relation to my angle, what side is it?
It's the opposite.
Yeah, that's it. It's the opposite side. Good. So what do I have, Unzo? I've got my opposite side and my?
And the and my angle, which is
Good.
68.
I put the opposite side and my angle. What do I want? What do I want today in relation to my angle 68? What do I want?
We want our hypotenuse, which is x.
Good. We want the hypotenuse. So between saw, car, and toa, which one are we going to use, my sweetie?
So, which is
Good. We're going to use saw.
sine.
Good. It's sine. Okay. Excellent. Sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. All right. So I'm going to go sine of, what's my angle?
68 is equal to
Excellent. Is equal to?
then 15 over
Over? Sure,
X.
geez. All right. I can't hear her all that well, but over x, good. So we're going to multiply both sides by x, multiply by x, multiply by x, and that will cancel. So I'll end up with x, now I'm writing sine, x sine of 68 degrees is equal to 15. And then if I want x on
and
its own,
divide
what am
both
I going to do?
sides by c.
Good. We're going to divide both sides by sine. Good. So sine of 68 degrees divided by sine 68 degrees. Cancel, cancel. So we then have to put into our calculator x is equal to 15 divided by sine of 68. And Kehoratile and Zudine already have the answer for us. What's the answer, Funzo?
16,18.
Sure. I'm getting different answers from people in the chat though.
30,90.
Good, 13,90. That's what I'm getting. 13,90. All right, and that's the answer that we're getting from everyone. All right. Okay, are we all okay on how to do this? All right, we're going to quickly go through the rules. If you are new, you got the same answer as Funzo, ma'am?
Yeah.
15 divided by sine 68 was 16,
16,18.
16,18. That's interesting. I wonder why everybody got a different answer. 16,18. No, it's not in degrees. It's not in degrees. It's the length of the hypotenuse. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I don't even have my calculator in front of me. Thank you, Teacher Nels, for helping. Thanks, Teacher Nels, for helping. All right. Okay, we're going to get started on some new work today. All right. So, okay, we're going to quickly talk about the cousins. Okay. Who remembers who the cousins are? Cosec, cot, cosec, sec, and cot are the cousins of sine, cos, and tan. Who remembers? Oh, Zudine remembers. Do you want to unmute and tell us what they are, Zudine, or do you want to just pop them in the chat? Cosec theta. Oh, there's Shaden, going to give us all the right answers. Yes. All right. What is cosec theta equal to, Zudine? Shaden?
Excuse me, ma'am?
What is cosec of theta equal to? Equal to 1 over something. I'll let you know. 1 over?
Oh, shabbat.
It's okay, my son.
Ma'am, I don't know. I thought I had it. I really did. I thought I had it. I really thought I had it.
Let us helping you in the chat. Have a look in the chat quickly. And
Is it
real
one of the sign? One of the
It
sign.
is. Cosec is 1 over sine theta. Yes. And then sec theta looked like something backwards. Remember what it was?
Madam, I really did.
If I write sec backwards, it looks like some other one that we know. Which one does it look like?
Cos,
Yes, it looks like cos. It looks like cos. So 1 over cosine of theta or cos theta. And then the last one, cot.
Is it one of
The other one that we good. It's 1 over tan of theta. Well done. You see, you remember.
I'm so
That's
sorry
okay,
about that
that's okay.
delay.
No, it's okay. Look, we're refreshing your memory. That's what we're here for. We refresh your memory. We got you. Don't stress. Okay, all right. So if I said I wanted cosec of theta, you guys are going to go into your calculator and you're going to type 1 over sine of 40 degrees. Somebody pop an answer in the chat for numbers 1, 2. I think we're going to stop at 3 today because we need to continue. Okay. Zudine already has it written down. Punch it, pop it in the chat for me, my dude. Let's see what it is. Givratile says it's 1,56. I believe you, because everybody else says that. 1,56. Okay, excellent. What about cot? Cot of 210 is going to be 1 over 10. Good, 1 over 10 of 210. Punch that into your calculator and tell me how much you get, guys. Everybody says square root 3. I agree, and I know exactly why it's square root 3, because it's actually 10 of 30. Okay, it's square root 3. It's 10 of 13, the third quadrant. Remember, teacher knows. We're going to talk about that in just a bit, though. All right. And then Pama, I have a feeling Pama wasn't with us on Monday. Were you not here with us, my sweetie?
I wasn't, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Life happens.
Like
all right.
I'm
So if I
like
have
a little
sec of
lost.
62, that's okay, my sweetie. So we learned about the reciprocals. So the cousins is what we actually call the reciprocals. Okay,
Yes,
they're the
ma'am.
reciprocals. And if you go watch just a little segment in Monday's video where we talked
Yeah.
about the reciprocals, this will make so much sense. It's not that bad. Trust me. It took everybody about 5 minutes to catch on, and then
Okay.
everybody was already facing it. So don't stress too much. Okay, just go watch that 5-10 minutes that we did
So
on
everything is
cosec
in that
second part.
video.
It is 100% on the Monday
Thank
video.
you so much.
Okay, you're very welcome, my sweetie. All right, so this one is going to be 1 over 10. You guys, look at me lie. Yo. 1 over cos cos of 62 degrees, which is equal to 1 comma. Okay, I'm seeing 1,89 and then, oh no, it's 2,14. It's 2,14. All right. 2,14. So this was a recap of everything that happened on Monday. If you were not with us on Monday, that's okay, Gugu. You guys should be starting with trigonometry soon. But remember, Gugu, we are actually on lesson 4 of 6. Okay, we're on lesson 4 of 6. So you've already missed 3 lessons. So there's a lot that other people in this class know that you haven't 100% gotten to know with us. Okay, so you do need to go watch the first 3 lessons, and then you'll be able to understand what we're getting. Okay, Stacy hot 2,13, and that's why I changed it to 2,13. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit again about what I have and what I want, but this time we're going to do things a little bit differently. All right, this time I'm going to put a theta here, and I'm going to put theta over here. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put a 4 over here, and I'm going to put a 3 over here. Now, in accordance with this diagram, this is my theta. What is this angle called? What is this angle over here called? Or the side, sorry. In relation to my angle, what is the side called? You guys, English is not Englishing. That's it, Funzo. It's the opposite side. Thank you. This is the opposite side. Right. And this side over here, wait, ma'am, this is not going to work. Should not be 3. The answer is 3. This should be 5. That made no sense at all. The hypotenuse is smaller than the opposite side. That makes no sense. Good. The other side is my hypotenuse side. Good. Right. The other side is my hypotenuse side. Now, if I ask you guys what I have, what do I have? I've got my opposite side and I've got my hypotenuse side. My instruction says find theta. Find theta. So what do I want actually? What do I want? What is the thing that I'm looking for, guys? Oh, not the adjacent. Not the adjacent. What is theta? That's it, Kohoratile. It's the angle. It's the angle. I'm looking for the angle. And what do we know, guys? When we look for an angle, what do we need to do? What do we need to do, guys? It's Mam's favorite move. It's that favorite, you know what I mean? You guys don't remember? Come on, somebody. What do? We do it on our calculator. Anybody remember? That's it. See, guys, the birthday girl's got it on point, guys. The birthday girl has got it on point. We shift angle. She even remembers, guys, she's eating pie. She's eating cake. She's dancing the shift tango. She's doing great, guys. The birthday girl's doing great. Yes, we're going to click shift. Good. At some point, we're going to click shift. Very well done. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to look which of our three mnemonic devices, saw, car, and tower, which one uses the opposite and the hypotenuse? Which one of them uses the opposite and the hypotenuse? That's it, guys, the saw or the sine. So what we've actually got, guys, is I've got sine of theta is equal to my opposite over my hypotenuse. So sine of theta is equal to, how much is my hypotenuse, or my opposite is 4, divided by my hypotenuse, which is 5. But I'm looking for my angle. So I need to go click shift sine of 4 over 5. Yes, the tangle, the shift tangle. Zudine, don't forget. So I need to go click theta. Theta is equal to arc sine of 4 over 5. Click that on your calculator, guys. Click shift sine 4 over 5. Click equals, hi, comma.
Hi, ma'am. Sorry, just to refresh myself really quickly. Are we looking for the adjacent?
No. The instruction is find theta, and theta is the
Angle.
It's the angle.
The degree.
So that's why
angle.
Yes, that's why we're clicking shift. Okay. Good. So we're gonna use the opposite of the hypotenuse to find the angle. So we go shift of sine 4 over 5, and then what answer do you get?
Ma'am, I still
I have a
don't
feeling somebody doesn't have a calculator. I knew it. I could feel it in the air. Oh, come on, we're gonna have to fix it. You're gonna have to fix it, ma'am. You can't come to a math class without a calculator. Okay, all right. Luckily for you, all our friends in the chat are helping us. Have a look in the chat quickly and tell me.
Ma'am, is it 53,13?
You are correct. Well done. Even though you don't have a calculator. But 53,13 what? 53,13?
Degrees?
Yes, degrees, because we're calculating for an angle.
Okay.
Yes. So, degrees. Do not forget the degrees. Very well done, Kama.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Doing excellent. Don't worry. We'll forgive you. We'll forgive you this once because you're turning a year older. But any other day, any other day. Okay, very well done. Okay, we're gonna try another example. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. For the sine cos shift tangle thingamabob. So like when you're writing sine theta and then is equal to O over H, is that your statement?
Yes. Or you can even I write it so that we remember what we're doing. But you can skip this part and go straight to the sine of theta is 4 over 5. Nobody will have an issue.
I'd rather not.
Okay. No, write it in so that you remember what it is that you're doing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It does help. It does help to remember. All right.
So we wouldn't need to write the statement like next to the sum, seeing as we've already written it above.
No, not really. Okay. We only use it as a reminder so that we don't end up like mixing them up and writing 5 over 4 or 4 over 5. It's not necessary. Okay, but we do need to follow the correct steps. So the steps you would get marks for is that one, and the final answer.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, my sweetie. All right, let's try another one, guys. Okay, this time I'm going to tell you that this side is 12, and this side over here is 35. Okay, now, anybody want to give this one a try? The instruction is still find theta. Shaden. Shaden, how are you doing, my sweetie? Hello, hi.
Sorry about that, sorry.
Sure.
I was just racing around.
It's okay. It's okay, my sweetie. All right. So I want you to tell me, Shaden, from the beginning to the end, what kind of information do we have? What do we want? You need to tell me what it is that we're going to put together here.
Okay, so
Tell me in
ma'am,
relation to what do I have?
we have the hypotenuse and we have the adjacent.
Oh, beautiful. Good. I've got the adjacent and the hypotenuse. Excellent. So if I have my adjacent and my hypotenuse, what am I looking for?
Theta. Opposite.
Excellent.
No, theta.
We're looking for theta. Good. And theta is my angle. So we're going to have to click.
Shift.
What do we need to put on our calculator? Good. We need to click shift.
Shift.
Excellent. So which one of between Solka and Toa, which one uses adjacent and hypotenuse?
Ka.
Good. And what does the C stand for?
Cos.
Good. So I'm going to write my statement. Cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. All right. Finish the statement for me. Cos of theta is equal to, give me numbers this time.
12 over 35.
Beautiful. All right. How do I find the angle again? I'm going to write theta is equal to.
Cos.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to say 12 over 35. Okay, well, we did
Okay,
that
don't
already.
forget that this is good. This is cos of -1 or arc cos of.
Arc cos. Okay, arc cos. I always forget that. Is equal to 69,95, I think. Yes.
69,95 what?
Yes. Degrees.
Degrees. Oh, you did that so beautifully. Shaden, oh, beautiful.
Thank you
Not
so
bad,
much.
no. Excellent. You're doing excellent, Lucy. Yes.
Before I go, did you notice that we haven't had a brain break in like I think 500 years?
I know, I do. And if we had less work to do, I would 100% put a brain break in there. But like the amount of work that we've had is just like a mind-blowing amount. The second I have like a minute in, I'm going to put in a brain break. Okay.
Please,
The second I have, yeah, if we slow down,
I feel like we need
I will. I promise.
We need it because this is definitely a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work.
I know, my sweetie. I think maybe in the last lesson we'll have like some brain break fun because I also miss it. It's kind of fun to have it. Yeah,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
we will.
Thank
All right,
you so
excellent. I'm sorry, Shaden. I will. I promise I'll put one in. Someone says, do we have classes in the holidays? Yes, we do. Okay, Mateo, are you going to help us with this first one over here? I've even written saw and car and tower for you. Hi, Mateo.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you doing, my sweetie?
I'm getting you, ma'am.
I'm excellent, sweetie. All right, tell me, what do I have? Look at this. This is my angle over here. I'm going to call it theta. What do I have? Have a look at all the stuff that we've got and tell me. What do I have? Oh no, Mateo's muted and I can't hear anymore. You need to unmute. There we are.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
No worries. Okay, what do we have?
We have a hypotenuse.
Excellent. And what else do we have in relation to theta? Good, we have the adjacent side as well. Excellent. And what are we looking for?
Opposite.
Oh no, we're not looking for opposite. What is this called? This part over here.
I mean theta.
Theta.
What?
For our angle theta. So we're going to click shift on our calculator. Don't forget that. Right. So look at saw, car, and toa. Which one are we going to use? Saw, car, or toa?
Cos.
Good. We're going to use cos. So I'm going to go cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Right. If I want to find my angle, what am I going to click on my calculator?
Shift angle.
Shift angle. Yes, you've got it. Shift cos. So I'm going to write here cos of theta is equal to, tell me what is adjacent over hypotenuse? Give it to me in numbers.
8 over 17.
Beautiful. All right. Now that I want the angle, I'm going to write theta is equal to arc cos of 8 over 17. Give me an answer,
61.
Mateo.
61,93
What? Comma 93?
degrees.
Degrees, because it's a
You
degrees.
see,
Well
ma'am,
done.
you see, ma'am. Like, you see, I got it right here, ma'am. In the
Yeah.
ma'am.
Oh, my sweetie, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I feel like a lot of us are thinking that our teachers are trying to trick us or something fancy like that. But that's never, look, it's never the case. We can't deviate. We must ask you these kinds of questions to see if you understand, my sweetie. Trust me, we're not trying to trick you. We want to see what you know. Okay. So just take a deep breath, Mateo. You got this. And remember, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We are not trying to trick you, Stacey. Don't stress. Okay. Mateo, I want you to mute for me, my sweetie. You did that so beautifully. I want you to try it with the next one. Everybody is going to try the next one. Pop your answer in the chat for me. Oh, Stacey's like, you are mad. Most of them, no, I'm not. I am not trying to trick you guys. I am not. I promise. Look, I'm making this so easy. I'm even helping you. What do we have? What do we want? Shift tangle. Guys, I'm helping you a lot. Come on, Stacey. Give me a little credit. Give me just a teeny bit of credit. All right. Karen's already got an answer in the chat for us. Kama, what's up?
Hi, sorry, I'm here. I was going
Yes.
to ask, so like for this triangle situation here,
Yes.
such a long week. For this triangle situation here, wouldn't you just use Pythagoras to find the other side, then work out your angle theta? Or is Pythagoras
Yes.
what does it used to be?
Yes, you could use Pythagoras. We could use Pythagoras and find this side. But even if you find this side, you're still going to have to use sine, cos, or tan to find that side. It won't make a difference. You would still need to use one of the SOHCAHTOAs to find
Okay.
one of the sides. The only difference is you've now found the opposite, so you can use either sine or cos or tan to find the angle. Okay.
So it just
So it
makes
won't really help.
in a way.
It does. It makes it easier, but because they've already given us two sides, we don't have to do the work of using Pythagoras to find the one side. Okay. We can just use the ratio that we know uses the adjacent and the hypotenuse. Okay.
That makes sense. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Excellent, Miss Vicky. All right.
Bye.
Hi, Kahoratile. Do you want to do this next one with me?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, my sweetie. Tell me, what do I have?
Ma'am, we have the hypotenuse and the adjacent.
Excellent. I've got my adjacent and hypotenuse. So which SOHCAHTOA are we using?
We're using cos.
Good. Cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. All right. Give me a sentence. Cos of theta is equal to?
13 over 18.
Beautiful. 13 over 18. And then what do I write next?
Ma'am, you're
Theta.
going to use shift angle.
Good. What am I writing? You're definitely going to shift angle on your calculator. What am I writing over here? Theta.
Ma'am, cos. Yes, theta equals cos -1.
Mm-hmm.
Bracket 13 over 18
Mm-hmm.
equals
bracket.
43. Yes, ma'am. Equals 43 over 76 angle.
Comma 76
degrees.
Degrees. There we go. All right. I knew what you meant. Sometimes the English words just, they don't English.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
excellent. You did
Thank
that
you,
very
ma'am.
beautifully. Thank you. Thank you so much. Michael, that is a good question. How do you guys make all of these different funky signs? All right. Okay. Can I get a thumbs up from you guys in the chat? Are we okay with how to find the angle using what we have and what we want. I know teacher now, they're on fire, just like doing
Just
the
doing
things.
the thing.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Excellent. All right. Okay. I want you guys again. Today is quiz night, but I want you guys to take a screenshot of these two. And I want you guys. Andile, it's not confusing. I know, my sweetie. But remember, Andile, we are on lesson 4. And I feel like you're joining us for the first time. So we may be losing you somewhere. Okay. But yeah, it does help. Stacy just said something very nice. She's like, I miss solving math relationship problems. I know, you know, when X and Y break up, it's difficult out there. And now, you know, there's a situationship, they're vibing, we don't know what's going on. Hey, yeah, I miss those days. Yeah. There we go, Nolwazi. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit for you. All right. 1 + 4 = 5. I understand, you know, sometimes just knowing that X is equal to something. Guys, you remember when all you had to do was take the -1 over to the other side? It was those days were so nice, guys. Mateo's like, I don't miss those days. All you had to do was move one thing over to the other side of the equal sign. Now, guys, yay. Go rough, go bird. Yeah. Only if grade 10 had a car. Oh my gosh, Puseleto, why do I feel like you read my brain? I feel like you read my mind. Because do you know what comes next today? Do you guys want me to show you what comes next? The Cartesian plane. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Spooky.
You are
That's
psychic.
spooky.
You're psychic.
Yeah.
Vanessa's like, ma'am, I have a
Yes,
question. What does SOCATEWA stand for? Vanessa, it's like a mnemonic device that helps us remember that sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So when we read it, Vanessa, we go SOH, and that's saw, and then we've got CAH, which is car, and TOA is TOA. So car, TOA. Stacy, thank you so much for abbreviating it. Okay. Okay, that's what it means. Since day 1. She's so excited. Excellent. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to remind you guys that on a Cartesian plane, guys, we have X and we have Y. And it's exciting, yes. All right. Now, if I give you guys, think about what's happening over here. No, guys, I'm sorry. I'd be flourishing. I know, but you can flourish here. No. Come on, guys. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give everybody 1 minute to breathe, guys.
Yeah.
We rant, we vent,
Compose
we vent.
yourselves.
Bring yourselves back to yourselves, guys.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay.
not bad.
Ooh. All right, guys. Okay, let's focus. Okay, let's focus, guys. Whew. All right. I know, Michael, tell them that's math. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a point. Let's call this point over here the point 4, 3. Okay. What do we know about 4? What does 4 represent, guys? What does 4 represent? What coordinate? On my coordinate plane, what does the 4 represent? That's at CK. It represents my X, right? And the 3 represents my Y value, right? Okay, so what this actually tells me, oh, not the intercept. Remember, x-intercept means that it's touching the y-axis, and that's not what it is. Okay, so what this actually means, guys, is that I am 3 measurements away from my y-axis. Oh, sorry, 4 measurements away from my y-axis. You're the way I'm lying. Okay, but I'm 3 up. So I am 4 measurements away from my y-axis and 3 measurements away from my x-axis. That's what's happening over here. Now, what we can do with this, guys, is we can go from the origin, and we know that the origin is 0, 0, right? And we can draw a straight line from here to there. Ma'am, I tried. Let me try again. Okay, let's see if I can get it nice and straight. Yeah, success. Okay, cool. All right.
Better.
Now, what this is going to do, guys, is it's going to create a length from here to this point. I know, I was very good at drawing that line. Yeah. All right, it's going to give us a
I think Teacher Coco is having Wi-Fi issues. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, while we wait for Teacher Coco, can you just do this in the meantime? This practice question for the Cartesian plane. You have a point 7:7, and we know that any point or any coordinate is denoted by x is to y. So try to plot these points in the Cartesian plane. The way she was doing. Instead of doing like normally, you have to do it like plotting a triangle.
sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm back. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thanks, Teacher Nels, for always holding down the fort when things go sideways for me. All right. Thank you. Okay. Have you explained to them what we need to do, Teacher Nels, or have we just stopped halfway through and we're just like, we'll figure it out? Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so from this point, guys, from this point over here, I know that the distance from here to there is going to equal, does anybody know what is the different distance from here to the x-axis? Anybody got any ideas? The distance is going to be? Oh, not 180. Remember, it's a distance. So I'm over here. This is 0. And how many units did I go up? Okay, I didn't go 90. I did go 90 degrees because it's straight, but I went 3 units up, guys. I went 3 units up because my y value is the 3 movement. Yes, Zudine, that's it. The movement for 3. Now, from the 0 over here to my x value over here, I moved 4. Okay, I managed to move 4 to the right and 3 upwards. Okay, so what that tells me is that I can use this proportion. Remember, this is now my y value. This over here is my y value, and this over here is my x value. And I can use this to find theta. Okay, I can use it to find theta. I can also use these 2 things to find my radius because this is technically a right-angled triangle. Okay, let's do that again. Because I feel like I'm sorry. Yes, I had to. The electricity quickly changed. Like it came back on, so my Wi-Fi thing did the things, and then I had to move. All right, let's try that again. Whoa! All right, guys, remember to stay muted. Okay. I don't know where that. Oh, that's actually coming from my side.
Yeah, one is muted.
Okay, that is coming from my side. I'm like, everyone mute. Can see the sound is coming from my side. All right, okay. All right, let's start this again. Oh no, not my Cartesian plane. All right, I want everybody to be on the same page with me. Okay, everybody to be on the same page with me. Right, now on my coordinate, like guys, on my Cartesian plane, if I have the point 4 and 3, right, we all agree that this is my X value, and this one over here is my Y value. Yes, right. So we're going to go look for this on the X-axis. We're going to go look for this one on the X-axis, and we're going to go look for this number on the Y-axis. All right. So if I look on my X-axis, from here to here, the distance should be my X value. So the distance from here to here is 4. Right. And if I draw that line that we talked about from the origin all the way to there, that is my radius. That means that my distance from here to here, because this is parallel to the y-axis, my distance from here to there is 3. Okay. So if I've got an X value of 4 and a Y value of 3, this is my Y value, and this is my X value. Okay, I can then use these things to find theta. Okay, now I don't want you guys to stress too much because we've just lost a bit of time. The class is ending, so we will pick this up again on Monday, but but this is something, okay, that we're going to get to. Yes, Kama.
Hi, ma'am. Oh,
How are you
my
doing?
voice is still gone. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, so like I'm like just like a teensy bit lost, like really, really lost.
Okay, all right. So we're going to use the X values and the Y values. Remember, the Y value is the straight line that goes, this is the Y axis, yes?
Yes,
It's
yes,
the
yes.
straight line that goes up and down, yes. So this part over here, oh, look, I'm deleting things. So this part here that goes from top to bottom is going to be our
Okay.
Y value, because our Y value is the straight line going up and down, the vertical line, yes?
Okay.
Okay, now our X value is the horizontal line. The line
Yes.
from here to there, that's our X value. So that's why I took my X axis, the value of my X coordinate, and I put it down here, and I took the
Okay.
value of my Y coordinate, and I put it over here. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Okay, all right. If we're still confused, I'm going to park it here, and on Monday, I'm going to come back to it. Okay.